Hey everyone, Sami here. I run an Amazon A to Z brand management agency called Labels Growth, where we help sellers with everything from research to PPC to scaling their brands. And in today's video, we are diving into a shocking incident at the port of Long Beach. Containers full of products, many of them Amazon bound, actually fell into the ocean. Now, let's think about this from a seller's perspective. You have gone through months of research, sourcing, manufacturing, quality checks, and finally you have shipped your container overseas. You are just waiting for it to hit the port, clear customs, and move on to an Amazon warehouse. Instead, you wake up and see videos of containers literally tumbling into the water. That's exactly what happened at Long Beach this week. The reports say dozens of containers went overboard, and while it's not confirmed exactly what was inside each one, it's safe to assume a massive chunk of them were filled with products heading to Amazon FBA. And here's where it gets personal. Brendan Young, the founder of Data Dive, actually posted that some of their containers were on this very ship. He's hoping his didn't end up underwater, but that tells us right away that real Amazon brands, not just faceless corporations, were impacted. Now, here's the tricky part. What happens if it's your container? You might think insurance or Amazon would fully cover the loss, but the reality isn't so seller friendly. If your products were shipped using Amazon Global Logistics, Amazon has a standard policy. They'll pay you what they consider fair market value for your goods. They might sound okay at first, but here's the catch: they don't cover shipping costs, customs duties, or the actual value you feel your product is worth. On top of that, once Amazon reimburses you, they can take ownership of the inventory even if it's damaged and resell it as new as like new or used on their own platform. So not only are you getting underpaid for your lost inventory, but Amazon also finds a way to squeeze extra revenue out of the situation. That's tough to swallow, especially if you're running on thin margins. And let's zoom out for a second. This is not an isolated event. Sellers are already dealing with delays at ports, labor shortages, warehouse capacity issues, and inconsistent receiving times at Amazon's fulfillment centers. Add incidents like this, and it just shows how vulnerable sellers are. It feels like you're playing a constant game of catch up, just trying to get your product received and available of for sale is a challenge. So, what can sellers do to protect themselves? First, always check your insurance coverage. Many sellers don't realize their insurance policies don't cover these types of losses unless they specifically add marine cargo coverage. Secondly, diversify your logistics strategies. Relying on just one shipping route or one logistics provider is risky in today's climate. Third, have backup stock ready if possible, either stored domestically or in a 3PL so that a disaster like this doesn't completely wipe out your ability to keep selling. But even with these steps, the reality is that Amazon sellers are often left fighting uphill battles when it comes to recovering money, and that's where having the right support matters. At Labor's Growth, I have worked with clients who face damaged inventory, lost shipments, and unfair reimbursements. We step in to help maximize a recovery, negotiate with Amazon when possible, and make sure sellers are not left stranded. At the end of the day, this incident at Long Beach is just another reminder that as sellers, we are not just building brands, we are also managing risks. Logistics, insurance, and planning are just as important as product and marketing. Hopefully, no one was injured in this incident, but for the sellers affected, the financial impact could be massive. If you're an Amazon seller and want help scaling your brand or even just navigating challenges like this, feel free to reach out to me and my team at Labels Growth. We specialize in Amazon listing optimization, PPC, and full A to Z account management. You can always visit labelsgrowth.com to learn more.